It's the, Kai's laptop. We're here. A folder named Sarah. It's locked with a password. Can't open it. Trash can. A file named Order 8. Kai, good work guarding the Cheetoine family. It seems the Cheetoines have been looking for assistance as of late. This is good timing. Kai, get them to employ you and slip into their midst. The organization has prepared the necessary documents. They're all kept in this file. Is he cuter with long hair or shorter, fluffy hair? It's a toss-up for me. It's for me. It's a forged resume. I guess only the photo is the real Kai, though it seems to be pretty old. I knew we had an assistant when I was a kid, but it was only while I was at school, so I never saw them around. Oh, was Kai really there at my house? Obvi. Oh, sorry, that's what we just read. A file named Order 59. Kai, the Death Game project is finally taking on tinges of reality. At last, your time has come to be useful to the organization. Guard Sara Cheetoine until the planned day and ensure she remains healthy. And as much as possible, keep an eye out for her close friends Joel, Tazuna, and Ryoko. I'm mad because, like, I've had my computer open this whole time. For some reason, when it opens this game, it's like, hey, do you want to update? When I play this, I'm recording. We can't add anyone else. Understood? Fulfill your duty, Kai. Even Joe and Ryoko are mentioned in here. The fuck? The file contains investigative reports on and photos of Joe and Ryoko. Isn't that fucked? Don't tell me. Was it planned for Ryoko to get involved too? What I think is that they were prepared to take Sarah and somebody else, you know what I mean? Whether it's Joe or Ryoko, they're interchangeable. Which is horrible and sad. A file named Sarah's Tastes. Did Kai make this file himself? Look at the... What is this? Is this like a clamshell? Kai, can you believe it? Kai, can you believe it? Cute. Miss Sarah's favorite thing, sweets edition. Strawberry jam, jam in general. Mashed sweet potatoes with chestnuts, Koshian toast. Sweet potatoes are nasty to me. Oh, he's right on the money. Nothing but paste, huh? Taste notes. Miss Sarah eats well with a balanced diet. She especially likes sweet things. I'm happy to understand her just one bit more. It goes on and on like this. What I want to know is how long it is. How many pages are there of just what she likes to eat? So, Kai was Sarah's stalker. Sarah never told anybody about that, by the way. A stalker? She never mentioned it. Now that I think about it, there was always something paste-like at the dinner table. It's kind of cute. Tell me. I'm sorry, I forgot about this. It hurts. Oh my god. A file name. A file. A file named BACKDOOR. Hey, quiet with that. I'm not exactly excited myself, but KG seems hopeful. I don't know if I can do his voice like this. Oops, sorry about that. Well, it's not an image file, right? Hesitation. Huh? I nervously opened the file. Inside there were long strings of texted symbols I couldn't make sense of. Is Geen watching this? Like, Geen would probably be the only person that shouldn't see see that type of thing, right? In terms of age. Oh, and Kana, but you know. Let her be traumatized. Can't make heads or tails of it. Hard to believe Kai was into this. Is this, whatchamacallit? Some kind of programming thingy. As helpful as Mondo and Danganronpa 1, we can't decipher this sort of thing. It's like a string of whatever. It doesn't make any sense to us. A file named to Miss Sarah. We're gonna get serious. Serious! Sorry. Hello, Miss Sarah. Remember, when we talked to him from the cafeteria, that's what he said. He's like, yes, I am Kai. I'm trying to remember what his voice is. Hello, Miss Sarah. I am Kai. I am truly sorry you had to get involved in such an incident as this. This was written during the death game. Miss Sarah, if you're reading this, there is something I want to tell you. I, Kai Sato, was an agent belonging to a certain vile organization. In addition, I was raised an assassin. Super metal. Can I? It really doesn't. Whenever there's something important, it makes, like, it keeps that box from being taken away. I think I could not kill another human being. My father was disappointed in me, and my standing in the organization was low. Then one day I was appointed to a certain task. It was to guard and care for you from the shadows. I say this, but it was not a task I held in high regard at first. Not until the plans for the death game were beginning to approach reality. So basically, they said, hey, protect her until this point. And he's like, but what about after this point? I myself do not know the death game's objective. However, while this is merely my impression, Miss Sarah, it is possible that this is all revolving around you. Fuck! He's the second person to say that! Of course, I do also believe that you are merely a victim, Miss Sarah. So, still, the organization needs you. I guess whenever the character's doing that ... shit, I guess that means that they're making a face. Still, the organization needs you. What the computer? Alright, let's have fun with this. Oh, you want to work now? You want to work now? Still, the organization needs you. And they will take any means necessary. The organization's name is Asu Naro. It is a secret organization possessing a superb technology in a multitude of fields. Asu Naro! You startled me, what's the matter? That's the same name as the orphanage I'm from. That's fucked. Think about that. Settle down, let's keep reading. This death game is not for pleasure nor revenge. To the organization, it is an inevitable mission. That is what my father believed. What is it? The 999 series? 9 hours, 9 persons, 9 doors. That similar thing, right? Had to happen. His father. The organization drove my father mad. There may come a time you must confront him. At that time, please defeat my father. Gosh, you. Yeah. If you guys didn't know this by now, like, pay attention. There's only so many characters. And they're all very unique. Like, Danganronpa characters, they're all very, like they have personalities. And I really appreciate that. Like, Sarah has a personality even though she's a protagonist, and that matters a lot to me. She's very determined. She's very, like, thoughtful in everything she does. I have collected all the data I've researched in the Sarah folder. If I'm already dead, please make use of it. The password is your mother's name. I hope it can be of some use. So, unlocking the laptop the second time was our father's name, and the password is our mother's name. I pray you will not be swallowed up by the whirlpool of deception and slaughter. Please survive, even if it must be you alone. The message ends here. Jesus Christ, right? That's fucked. I'm like, I want Geen with us. I want Keiji with us. Kai, we're all working together now. Hey, so, don't you think this clears Sarah of a suspicion? Huh? Weren't you on about that? Saying Sarah, Kai, and Joe were the masterminds working together? Well, that was just a little tit for tat. I wasn't exactly calm at the time. Fuck you. Fuck you. Fuck you. Tit for tat for what? Think about, like, so basically set Joe up for murder. Like, you basically had him killed, right? What the fuck did we do to you? Jack shit. Sorry, Miss Sarah. Glad we can reconcile. Bullshit. That's what I think about that. You sounded a little vomity for a second. I'm sorry. It opened. A file named Personal Thanks. What? Hello, this is Kai. Apologies, but this message has absolutely nothing to do with the death game. Thanks! Miss Sarah, I wish to express my personal gratitude as Kai Sato. I owe a great deal to the Chidoin family. Your father hired me as an assistant to help out with his job and housework. Of course, this was also a job for the organization, to keep watch of you. At first, I felt disgusted with your father, who treated me as if I were family. I was trained as an agent from a young age. I had never experienced anything such as affection. I was afraid that I might be changing. But over time, I came to want to protect your family. I wish to see you grow to maturity with my own eyes. For the first time, I had a reason to live. I'm truly glad I can meet the Cheeto-eens. Thank you very much, Miss Sarah. You think that has anything to do with the apron? Kai. Why didn't you just, it didn't have to be like, hey, I'm a double agent, blah, blah, blah. It could have just been like, hey, I'm a bodyguard. I'm walking you home from school. Like, we could have gotten to know him instead of being, like, absolutely petrified that he was gonna take us. A file named Important Background Check File. Hello, this is Kai. I love him so much. I was able to use an old ID to successfully access a very small section of the organization's database. There I discovered data pertaining to the participants in the death game. Unfortunately, data on most of the participants was protected in such a way that I could not extract it. But there was one man in particular for which that protection was removed. It appears his file was at one time deleted, but for some reason or another, it was restored. Who could this be? Do you recognize anything about him? First of all, he's like looking real creepy about this, but there's something about him. I'll let you think about it. It's over. Who could this be? Yeah. This guy's... What's the matter? Everybody's traumatized about it. What? Everyone's acting strange. Where's Geen? We didn't have Geen come over here. I understand that one thing was like could have been porn, but like nobody talked to him about this. Kana's here, isn't she? Do they all know this person? Ugh. Sorry, I gotta use the toilet. I do not even know his name. However, there's only one reason the organization would delete a file on someone. Namely, death. If he passed away before the death game, and his file was then restored, perhaps that means he was revived. What? Revived? I know I've seen this guy. Somewhere or another. But why can't I remember? You neither? Kinda think so too, but you can't remember anything. I want choked to death. Does anybody know this guy's name? He's wearing the same scarf as So. Yeah. Ain't that fucked? I could not solve the riddle concerning him. And there is one more curious aspect. There should have been 20 participants in the death game, but there were not enough files for everyone. My supposition is that... What? That sound? What's that sound? There's been a trade. Ugh, but this ain't the time for that. Someone who isn't present initiated a trade. Think about that for 5 seconds. I want to focus on the laptop. Guys, the info in the laptop is more important than our cards right now. I mean, we can't not look right. Could it wait 10 seconds? Can I keep reading? No. Fuck you. Katara and the others started up their tablets. Ugh, fine. We'll just have to check our cards first then. I love Sarah. She's like, what, ain't this a piece of shit? Let's boot up the tablet. Okay, I'm the keymaster. Now back to the laptop. Huh? Ow! Huh? Sacrifice. The third trade has just been performed. There's no mistaking it. Someone traded cards with me. And of all things, they pushed on me the sacrifice. Well, nobody else wants it. Inconceivable. I mean, I'm fighting for everyone's... Look at how deeply purple and troubled she is. Most of the time, the characters have like a blue tinge over here, and then it goes like from dark to light this way. I think it's very interesting that her eyes are purple, and like also her worry is kind of like a fuchsia. I'm suffocating. Huh? I can't breathe right. What's the matter, Sarah? How does it feel to have my card? Calm down. Right now. The laptop. No worries. It's not like that card means you'll definitely die, you know. The laptop... Of course it didn't kill me! Sarah. Calm down. Ain't no fucking way we're gonna calm down. First of all, I'm just putting that out there. Also, he's kind of purpley too up here. Usually he is blue. I do think it's easy that it's interesting that he's purple right now. Yeah, I'll just calm down. I feel a touch on my shoulder. It's warm. But the hallucination won't go away. I'm assuming I need to trade cards. And I have 50 tokens. Right, left the wallet in my bedroom. I need to go get it. My body moves on its own. Not caring about anyone watching, I start running. Where's the wallet? We don't know. I'm gonna try to speak as fast as I can about this. What I think is that Joe is more of like an auditory hallucination. Somebody that's like speaking in the back of your brain. More than like a visual something trying to stop her. You know what I mean? I think that like Keiji can physically touch her, but Joe is like in her brain telling her. Jesus Christ, I don't even know if I was saying. We're gonna end it here. This is crazy.